Speaking of which, our 8 News Now investigators with some pretty big news about contentious negotiations on the future of the Colorado River.
The Southern Nevada Water Authority says states are close to a temporary agreement likely to be signed between those that use that precious Colorado River water. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne has this story for us. And Kyle, this deal, a long time coming.
A long time, about 100 years or so, Denise and Sasha. It's been amended a few times since then, but is now about to actually run it all together. Cuts are needed, but who will make them has these states at odds.
The water is so peaceful on Lake Mead. The sound of the shore so serene. This man-made reservoir regularly so restful. A stark contrast from the reality that the 7 states on the Colorado River, 4 on the upper basin, Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming, and 3 on the river's lower basin, Arizona, California, and Nevada, have so much trouble getting along. The compact governing the river is set to expire in just a few months.
These negotiations have been very tough.
Tough negotiations, says Colby Pellegrino, the Southern Nevada Water Authority's deputy general manager. Pellegrino's job is to make sure we have enough water, which she says we do. She also says that Nevada and its 6 neighbors along the river are maybe a couple of months away from a deal that would keep the state's operations going for the next 2 years.
If you're this close to a 2-year deal, what is in the way of getting that done?
I think right now it's the minutia. It's how does it get written up? How is it described? How do we get all of the agreements that provide the right assurances that things are going to work the way we think they're going to work?
To work a new deal, each of the 7 basin states will have to give in on one thing or another.
Every single state has their success stories.
Last week, the 8 News Now investigators interviewed the state of Colorado's Colorado River Commissioner, Becky Mitchell, who basically said the lower basin states should shoulder the burden of any cuts to water rights.
So in terms of lagging behind, I think we have to look at what is actually lagging behind is administration of water below Mead.
Essentially, those were shots fired. No?
I think everyone has the things they need to say out loud.
Pellegrino and SNWA taking the high road, saying the lower basin has been adapting to climate change and projections, while the upper basin has been using the same amount of water. Nevada only uses about 2/3 of our allotment under the current deal, and the 3 lower basin states have all agreed to lower their use by about 20%.
Thus far, it's been a gentleman's agreement. This is how we operate the river, and the option for policing that agreement when we think someone is not doing the right thing is the Supreme Court of the United States.
Because that is a nuclear option, in my opinion, right?
Right.
A 2-year deal does mean we'd be doing this again before you know it, unless the states can come to a longer-term agreement during that time. Sasha.
Kyle, thank you. We're about 1 foot away from setting a new record low at Lake Mead. The federal projections have it dropping about another 30 feet over the next 2 years.
For the latest on this and other stories, visit 8newsnow.com and tune into our live newscasts on Channel 8 every day at 6 and 11 p.m. or weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m.